Hello everybody, I am Zibanu and welcome back to Let's Play Year Walk. Now if you're wondering why that river there is filled with blood, it's because in the last episode I sacrificed 4 frozen yogurt bony babies to a demon horse in a well-tailored suit and he was grateful so he gave me a light. What? But anyway, I think I know exactly what I'm supposed to do with this light because I remember that there was a shack in the ground. Let me take this, come here. There was a shack in the ground deeper in the forest and I think that it was a little too dark for me to see into. That's an interesting music change. That's kind of cool, actually. That's one thing I like. Off track here, but that's one thing I like about this game is that there's so many music changes in it. And I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to take this light and take it to that shack in the ground, and I will be able to see what horrors await me in there. Let's go. There it is. If you see a crooked sign at the end of the road, it's just 15 miles to the Shrieking Shack. Okay. It's really dark in here. I don't like this. Okay. I'm gonna be writing these down, so if I fade in and out once in a while, don't forget. It's just me writing stuff down, okay? Okay, a bunch of carvings here. I don't know what any of these mean. Okay. Oh, got to the bloody part. I was wondering when this was gonna happen. Ugh, I don't like that that's moving. I'm gonna check a little farther to the right before I go to that. Does this go any farther? Somebody left a whole cup of coffee right there. A Starbucks cup. There it is. Okay, so there doesn't appear to be anything else, so I'm gonna take Navi here and see if I can't open this. Hold it, Navi. Okay, that startled me a little bit. Alright. Can I still take you with me? Oh, I guess I don't need you anymore. Alrighty then. So we're... Oh wait. Is this what I think it is? Wait, what's that? What are you? Come here. This is the bird that took my key before. Okay, give it! Come on! Oh, I have to hold him. Okay, let me see. Drag? Come on. Oh, I have to not stop clicking. What? It was already a bird. What is another bird inside him for? That's nuts. Oh, I gotta get that key. Don't anything take it yet. Oh, I gotta take it with me. Okay, so I'm gonna take this key. I'm gonna go back, make my way downtown, take this key to that freaking goat gate. Wish me luck. Oh, that's that beautiful music. That's awesome, actually. I'm not kidding about that. Not even a little bit. I love that music. For real. It's cool that they keep changing it like that so it doesn't get boring or anything. That's just beautiful. I think this is the place to the goat gate. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's try open it. Yes. It's doing it by itself. Okay. Okay, keys don't generally dissolve locks, but I'm not going to nitpick since I've encountered a freaking Huldra and Jersey Devil and stuff like that in here. Oh, no, I wrote these down. Let me try this. Okay, 1 second here. The girl is 4. Horse is 2, I think. And then the baby also 2. And then this guy is 3. Worked. I'm a puzzle solving genius. Oh, that's very creepy in my ears. Okay, that church has a face on it. Alright, let's see. Oh. What on earth? Oh, I have arrows like this. Let me see. Left. Right. Left. Right. I think it's another right after this. Left. And then right. That should be it. That was it. I did it. Yay! Okay, so... Can I go in? Okay. So you're the goat I've been hearing so much about, or rather seeing so much about. Sorry. That's really creepy music, but it's cool. Do I need to... I'm trying to unbutton your coat. Ah, okay. Uh-oh. What? Okay. Wait, no. Stop that. What am I doing? Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to keep doing this until that happens. Alright, okay. This is exceptionally cool. I gotta say, the art is just beautiful. Okay, what am I doing? This is not good. I'm not a puzzle solver, so... yeah, okay, I got this. Nope, there we go. And... Bop. Oh, I'm supposed to click on it. Okay, the girl. It's too late now. Too late for what? Look at all those shapes on the inside. This is cool art. Wait, am I supposed to... Ah! Maybe I am a puzzle solver, I don't know. Okay. And... Okay, it's slowing down on its own. Okay, I wasn't doing that. It was slowing down on its own. Of course. It can't be changed. Who says? Who says? My house, okay. Numerical order? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Wish I could count quicker, that would have gone by much faster. The decision has already been made. What decision? This is it. Okay, this is kind of messing with my brain now. Not that it wasn't before, but okay. What? Okay, what? What? Okay, I'm supposed to go in reverse. Okay, this is a bit confusing. Little tricky. Okay, I got it. Click! The bird. The bird that I pulled the key out of a second ago. You must stop coming here. How many times have I been here? Does this guy yearwalk like a lot? Or is he stuck in like a Mobius strip where he can't get out or something like that? Okay, I gotta do another puzzle. Excuse me. I'm clicking on you. Ah, gotta turn you. Ooh, doesn't like that. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. It seems to be the only progress I'm capable of making at this point. What was the point of changing if you're gonna turn back into that? The goat. I don't love you anymore. Okay, is the girl talking to this guy? Because that's what it sounds like. That was the only person that would say that, I would think. Winter's over. Okay, so the White Queen has been vanquished, as it were, and Narnia is in summer now. I can't move forward anywhere, it doesn't look like, so... Guess I'm gonna keep walking to the side? I don't know. It's very pretty here, to say the least. In summer and in winter. It's just there's no demons in summer. He was talking to her. No. What? What? That can't be the end. That cannot be the end there. I don't know if I can accept that there. That's really wrong. I like the music and everything. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. I'll get back with you. I'm gonna wait. Hold on a second. Okay, we got a thing. Written it all down. As far as I know, there was a lot of stuff there. I might not have written it all down. Everything that happened. So we wrote this down. It can be changed. Okay, there are multiple endings to this, it looks like. Deliver the message. What message? I didn't get one. The journal. I mean, my journal up there. The secret is hidden. North of the mill. South of the brook. I didn't even know there was a north of the mill or a south of the brook. Remember. A secret. Pardon the pauses here. I'm just trying to read this as it goes. North of the mill, south of the brook. Okay, remember that, you guys. North of the mill, south of the brook. Alright, we got this. I'm gonna check on this. I'm gonna look at my map and see if there's something there that I should know about. Okay, north of the mill, south of the brook. Walk again. I will walk again. I will walk again. Yes. Yes. North of the mill, south of the brook. I didn't even look at the freaking journal. This is why I ought to read more, okay? I read in normal life. You'd think I'd read here. Okay. North of the... Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna write this down. 1894 is all it looks like. Okay, 1894. Alrighty then, let's go. Sign in. Connecting to what? That's kind of funny. Oh my. Okay, there's a lot of posts here. How many are there? Oh my goodness. Alright, so he goes over basically the course of 2 months. Alright, let's check it out. I may skip some of this because I don't know how long the read will be. Hello, new system. Testing photo upload. It works. Nice picture. Should probably write here more often. Read about every book on Swedish folklore there is. Surprised how little it has been written about year walking. Need more sources of information. Talk to ES. He suggested some field work. Might be good, but I feel that I might be 30 years too late. Yeah, maybe. Been talking to elderly folks, eating cookies and drinking coffee. Their knowledge about year walking has been limited, to say the least. Barely any of them know what it was. If they did, they had heard stories as children but forgotten the details. Thinking ES sent me on a wild goose chase. Me too. Excited, the newspapers finally mentioned a Daniel Svensson. He was apparently arrested for the murder of a young woman in Vedtorp. I'm sorry. Information is scarce. Her name was Stina Nielsen, and she was a miller's daughter. Her body was found on a field outside of the village. She had been stabbed multiple times. Figured. The library should be open longer. Hope I can find any reference to his supposed year walk. The motive behind the murder seems to have been jealousy. Not many details. Apparently Stina was going to marry a Lucas Tapper. She was on her way home from Lucas's parents when she was intercepted by Daniel. She was found the following morning, just 17 years old. I feel a tad guilty about my excitement yesterday. After all, there is a great tragedy behind this. That would make it a little difficult. Drove around for hours in the forest. That's the box that I saw. Okay, this is probably going to give me a clues to unlock the box. So I didn't find anything on how to unlock it when I was wandering around. I was year walking. So this is probably it. Drove around for hours in the forest today. These words are to get lost in. Asked for the directions from every local. Most people never heard of the cabin. Was about to give up when I met an old man. His aunt had lived in there until the 60s. From then it had 3 different owners that used it as a summer house until the mid-80s. The last family that owned the cabin only stayed there one summer. Their 5-year-old son drowned in a brook nearby. I think I know which brook. And after that, they never returned. Nobody has lived there since. The old man's nephew owned the land. I asked the old man if I could pay it a visit. He did not think that there would be anyone that would mind. The cabin is situated deep in the forest. No sign, no road, just a narrow path. This was the place where he started his year walk over 100 years ago. Felt overwhelmed by the thought. Could not enter. It's a lonely place. The only other building I could find in the area was an underground storehouse. I've been there too. Guess it must have belonged to the cabin. It was too dark to see anything, but I can't imagine that there would be anything of significance in there. On my way back to the car, I found this strange box. What an odd thing to leave in the middle of the forest. No kidding. Seems to be in more or less mint condition. Could not resist taking it. Tonight I need whiskey and lots of it. Found the box when I unpacked. I'd almost forgotten about it. It seems to have some lock-like construction, but I have yet to understand exactly what it is or how to open it. It reminds me of one of those puzzle boxes. The wheel with the symbol suggests that it's opened by entering a password. Yeah, it must be old, but maybe ES knows something about it. Decided not to tell ES about the box. He might not appreciate that I took it with me. He's always nagging me about ethics. Dreamt that I was in a vast wasteland. I was searching for the keys to my locker together with Jenny from high school. We laughed and dug in the sand. Suddenly the sky lit up and Jenny pointed to a simple constellation of stars. She whispered in my ear to never forget it. Okay, so I assume that's Jenny there. Alright. I asked her what it meant, but she was dead and her bones were withered and old. Woke up and have been feeling rather queasy ever since. I should probably write that symbol down there. I've been writing some down as I go, just in case I need them, so... Fiddled with the box. I have no clue how to open it. Frustrating. The thought of what is inside that box is like an itch that can't be scratched. I've searched for references to anything about it, but I have found nothing that resembles it at all. Received an odd email today. Okay. That's probably a symbol too. I should probably go ahead and write that down. Got over 1,000 of these during last night. The email seems to have stopped when my inbox was full. Don't know what it could mean. Maybe it's a prank by my students, but they seem too unimaginative to come up with something like this. Don't think it will end here. Is it some kind of threat? Called the priest, told him of my plight. He said that Vedtorp sometimes had strange effects on people, but it rarely lasted. Do not think he understands. I was going to ask him about the box, but decided to hang up when he suggested that I should see someone. Yeah, really. Woke up last night, heard baby screams from beneath the floorboards. Panic, managed to pry up some of the floorboards. The screaming stopped. Your walking works, but it was never meant to. It's against the rules. The universe blinked its eye and someone crossed all barriers that are known as time and space. The Watchers are watching, but who are watching the Watchers? How can you bend time and space? I don't know. Oh gosh, you know, if you gave that freaking drawing right there to an engineer, they would just stare at it for hours. Because they would know exactly what they were looking at. I do not. I'm not an engineer. But what a brilliant mind to have one. The Watchers are more than they appear, and less. They are real, yet they are unreal. They do not exist in the manner that this table and this chair exist. How do I know these things? Are they my thoughts? Am I writing this? I certainly did not draw this, but yet it's right here in my notebook. Then I probably need that. Excuse me. Watchers or antibodies? I've been an idiot. Someone is playing with me. These shapes, it's the same as on the box. Did someone see me take it? Tried the symbols I've received, but the box remained shut. There must be more coming. Woke up last night. The telephone rang. Answered. Could not hear anyone. Hung up. It rang again. Answered. Could hear someone speak on the other side. Could not make out what was being said. The voice was too far away. Hung up. It kept ringing. Cut the cord. Wish I had not cut the cord to my phone. Need to hear a human voice. Don't dare go out. At first I didn't notice. One of the paintings in my living room has been replaced. Probably need that too. That's a very disturbing image there. Okay. It must have happened during the 30 minutes I slept. 30 times I slept. I made this guy sound much lazier than he is. Cannot let my guard down. Someone was here, or something. Will the antibodies come for me? Am I a virus in the eye of the universe? Shouldn't be possible, but someone was here again. I'm definitely being threatened. There was a knife on my kitchen table. Old but sharp. I realize that the knife is his. We are connected. I can hear the heart of the universe beating. You mean that one that I punched over and over again? Yeah, I heard that too. What is happening? I feel like a worm under a big boot. I feel the shadow hanging over me, waiting to get crushed. She sings and I shall follow. She's trying to fool me. That I know, but I must get closer to her, because then I get closer to the key that leads to the heart of it all. I didn't steal the box because it begged me to take it with me. Daniel survived all the Watchers sent by the universe. He was lured by the temptress, brought the innocents to the pale horse, unearthed the parasite, and finally faced the master of them all. But yet he was destroyed. Could it have gone another way? Was he doomed from the start? Am I doomed? Is the future set, or can it be altered? Might have figured it out. 5 Watchers, 5 symbols, which means there is one more coming. In the end, it was the nature of man that got Daniel. Must free myself from all desires. That's how they get you. Can love really be a weakness, or is it a strength? And the poor girl, it just seems unfair. Is there anything I can do? If the future can be altered, why not the past? Am I playing the part of the fool in the cosmic play? And if so, to what purpose? Disconnected the microwave oven just in case. I think you're overthinking it a little bit. Saw her lifeless body. She is beautiful even in death. Have been crying ever since. It all seems so needless, so cruel. Ready for anything. Don't care anymore. It's finally here, the last one. I woke up with this in my palm. Tried to wash it out, but it's a tattoo. Tested them all in all kinds of different combinations, but I could not figure out how to do it. I must sleep. I will open that box tomorrow, and I will write that down before you do. Of course, so simple. Rotate the wheel, and then release when the symbol aligns with the grim, in the order that they were delivered to me. But why was it empty? I thought it was Daniel all along. I thought that he was here, but it cannot have been he who sent me the password. It doesn't make sense. If the box was empty, it means it must be filled. I still do not understand who sent the symbols. If it was not the boy, then it must have been the Watchers. But why? Are they toying with us, helping us in some perverse, twisted way? From the get-go, he was doomed. They got him at the very thought of year walking. But I think the girl can be saved. I put everything he needs in the box and locked it. I will leave it where I found it. where all of this started. My mind is set on this. Does that mean that I am doomed too? The rift is open and it wants me to go through. So certain. It's cold here. Wish I could light a fire, but I must do it right. Surprised how calm I feel. Only hours remain. It's midnight. That's the last entry. Oh my gosh. Okay. Even if you guys, I cut a lot of that out. I know I did. I must have. I would not leave all that in there. But like that was like 15 minutes worth of read there, and it was really good. If you play the game, I would recommend playing the game just for that read. It was seriously good. And I wrote down all these symbols, and I'm gonna see what means what. I got it. I unlocked it. Okay. What do I get? Alright. Habitual murderer executed. He was found guilty for the heinous murder of young Stina Nielsen last year. The death sentence has been criticized by highly renowned Dr. Helmer Lundbach, who stated that Daniel is suffering from an abnormal psyche. He seems to have problems discerning past from present and has visions of terrible creatures, something not uncommon among schizophrenics. Daniel cannot be held accountable for his actions and should be given treatment in an institution for the criminally insane. The execution was performed by Gustav Dahlberg. This was his 4th execution. Last year he was to perform the execution of the notorious Lisa Rasmussen, who was charged with the murder of 4 infants in Vedtorp, but who took her own life before the sentence could be carried out. Security has improved greatly since. That must have been the lady that I saw in the wagon that kept trying to startle me. Daniel Svensson was composed during the whole process. Besides being slightly shaking hands so common among the criminal type, you could not tell Daniel from any other young men. He sobbed loudly once when he laid his head down low, but quickly regained his composure. A quick prayer and a swift, powerful stroke, and it was over. According to the attending priest, Granath, Daniel's last words were, "I should have killed myself, then none of this would have happened." Okay. You are long dead when I write this, and I have not yet been born, yet we have a connection beyond life, death, and space and time, the impossible made possible by year walking. But the Watchers always win, even though you've not passed through the rift yet. They sense the urge and they want their sacrifice. I wish there could be another way. I am sorry, but for her there is still hope. You can save her. You know what you must do. Daniel Svensson, those are his initials on there. Oh my gosh! Okay, so he sent him the knife so that he could kill himself, so that he could end it. But I think that what they're trying to get at is that, I mean, when I saw that at first, I kind of thought that maybe he does kill himself or something like that. But it said that she was stabbed multiple times in the heart. I think I just gave Daniel his weapon back. I think that if the guy in the future Yearwalk had not Yearwalked himself, he's ultimately working to give them their sacrifice. He's ultimately working to give the Watchers their sacrifice anyway, in spite of his attempts to stop it. He gave Daniel his own knife, that's why it's got his initials on it, DS. He gave him his knife, and now he can still kill her. It said she was stabbed multiple times. He didn't have a knife before he opened that box. He had intentionally helped Daniel. Oh my gosh. So, I think that the point is that you can't change either one, and that you shouldn't Yearwalk. I think that's what they were getting at in this game. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that was Yearwalk, and that was Yearwalk, yeah. The end. I really hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you don't regret walking with me. But anyway, remember, be sure to tell me whether or not you liked it in the comments below. And if you want to play this game for yourself, it's on Steam. I think I got it for $9. I don't want to say exactly though, because I don't want to be wrong. No, I'm not going to be walking again. But anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. Be sure to look in the description for more videos from me. And anyway, I was Zibanu. I'm out of danger for the moment. Until next time, kiddies. This better not be. Right. Wait. You're just killing me.